Hello my beautiful cosmic siblings, and welcome to your general reading for the month of March 2025 for all the different zodiac energies. I'm going to start off with a general message for everybody for the month of March, and I'm going to draw your crystal oracle card. This is the energy that you can tap into, that you can utilize to your benefit for the month of March. And then I'm going to end off with the oracle card message for everybody as well. And then in between, I'm going to do all the different zodiac signs. And they're all going to be time-stamped. Now, I always recommend that you watch at the very least, I would recommend that you watch the readings for your sun, which is your outer expression, your moon, which is your emotions, because they play such a strong part, especially these days, actually through all of time. And especially if you want to start something new, watch the one for your ascending or your rising. But you can also watch all of them, because there is something for everybody in all of these messages, because we all have everything inside of us. If you come across something that really resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Welcome to the video. My name is Adrian Nelson. I am a life transformation guide, and I specialize in helping people discover and expand and benefit from and maintain their own beauty in this world, so that you can live your highest and best life. Just before I start, two announcements that you might be interested in. I have decided to move away from the full moon journeys that I do every month, and I now decided to make it new moon journeys, because new moons is all about new beginnings. And also the new moon is very influential with these readings of yours, because we are actually ending of February 2025 with that new moon in Pisces energy. So it's being drawn into March 2025. So I'm going to also let you know how that is affecting you, what you can focus on. There's really fantastic planetary alignments for the month of March. So March can be a super fantastic month for you. So what I am going to do is I'm going to present a new moon group healing journey, which is so powerful, amplified to group intention. And the next new moon is actually at the end of March. It's on the 29th, 8 degrees in Aries, which is also so incredible. So instead of doing the normal 3-day journeys that I do, I'm going to do a 5-day journey, because there's so much that I like to give to you and share with you. So it's going to run from 27 till 31 March. It's going to be donation based. It's going to be run across WhatsApp. My WhatsApp details is in the description. Contact me if you'd like to join. It is such a beautiful journey. Secondly, I have started studying regression hypnosis in 2018, and I'm really, really exceptional at it. And I'm going to start teaching an 8-week course in regression hypnosis. I'm so excited about it. It starts on April the 2nd. It's going to run across 8 weeks. Everything is pre-recorded. Again, if you are interested, contact me. My details are in the description. For those who don't know, my name is Adrian Nelson. I did say I'm Adrian Nelson. Okay. If you first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know where in the world we are connecting from. I'm so excited to hear from you. Okay, let's get into it. So, general oracle card message, and this is just for everyone for the month of March 2025. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that my beautiful cosmic sibling needs to know? Oh, beautiful, beautiful energy. Clear quartz, which is purification. And the wonderful thing about clear quartz crystals is that you can actually program it for any energy. Remember, in the earth, the whole crystal grid is connected and it's balanced. So with clear quartz, you take a nice deep breath and you breathe it in and you draw it in and you call it into your being, and you draw that light of creator into your being and into your heart, and then holding the crystal in your hand, you imagine it flowing down your arms, through your hands, that light, and you speak to it from your heart, from love, from good intentions only. What energy is it that you would like this crystal to hold and to help you with? And it's actually called storing energy in a crystal. And there is a lot was done with crystal balls, and when you study things like Wicca and like certain parts of like paganism and magic and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure in the occult as well, then you taught how to actually store energy in a crystal, and then afterwards, if you need it, you can draw it out again. All right, so And even if you don't have a crystal, just becoming calm and just placing your hand on your heart and just taking a nice deep breath and saying spirit guides and guardian angels and creator of all that is and source and whatever word it is that you want to use, God, I open myself to the highest and best interest. I just want to read for you very quickly what this booklet says, and then I'm going to get into the individual cards. It is so, so beautiful. I must just get my alphabet going. There we go. Clear quartz, it's about purification, and it's about all the chakras. This wonderful planet we live on is made of 85% quartz crystal, which is clear quartz, So just by being here, we are naturally blessed with the medicine of clear quartz, the medicine of all possibility, And when we meditate, when we take a nice calming bath, when we take a walk, when we laugh with our friends, when we just take a walk out in nature or swim or get enough sleep for that matter, get enough hydration for this matter, we connect with this beautiful, beautiful energy, So if if you feel that you need to really that space, you're feeling overwhelmed, go take a walk in nature, go take a walk in the beach, put some background sounds even on of nature. That's something that I love to do. And it really draws you into that energy where, the highest and best that is already available to you can simply come into your life, and it can be easy and it can be effortless and it can be for your highest and best interest, and it can be beautiful. Okay, this powerful crystal amplifies, stores, transmits, transmutes, and retains energy, allowing you to work with it in an abundance of ways. It acts like a universal battery charger, constantly charging, amplifying and purifying your energy field, which is why it's so cool to keep a crystal behind, even like a crystal orb, so like a round crystal. It doesn't have to be a huge ball, even if it's just something like you have like a bracelet and it's just like little crystals. Let's actually put that on because it's so cool, even like that, it sends energy in different direction. And the thing with crystals is that it's not a thing of like the bigger it is, the better it works. Because when you work with crystals, you actually connect to the crystal grid that is within the earth. That is the energy that you are connecting to. Okay. So crystal meaning it amplifies, stores, transmutes, transcends, and retains energy. And if these are things that resonates with you, and this is things that you want, then you place your hand on your heart and you take a breath and you say yes to it. Okay. It moves light and energy into and out of the body as it clears and cleanses the energy field, and enhances and amplifies intentions, amplifies and deepens the love and the wisdom from the universe, and it allows a deep sense of clarity in your life. Okay. And then just a little bit of how you can work with it and how it can benefit you. And it says that clear quartz has come to you today to assist you in deep clearing and purification of your life. Because, there are such amazing shifts that have been starting to happen on the planets. And, of course, obviously the placement of the planetary alignment, it has an effect on us, quite a profound effect on us, So what this is really speaking about, which is so absolutely beautiful, is that the beautiful, like Jupiter, the planet of good luck, is in such a great placement. Venus, which is all about passion and love, a great placement. Mars, the planet of war, which usually causes upheaval, is in a very beneficial placement. So really, really beautiful placements. And of course, starting March with that new moon in Pisces, which is just fantastic. It's really, really great. All right. It says you may be feeling toxic, run down, and may have a situation in your life that requires cleansing and purification, because this last bit has been a bit tough. But in many ways, we're actually being prepared for the spirit of for prosperity that we are now entering together, which is so beautiful. And if you hear this, then it must mean that you are entering that period as well, because nothing comes into your reality by chance. Nothing is a coincidence. So if you are hearing this, it means definitely that you are in the space where you are also going to that next level. So it's really, really beautiful. Okay. If your mind has been full of unproductive and worrying thoughts, or you feel weighed down by emotions, this is a perfect time to embark on a cleansing journey. Cleansing is an important part of life. Just as we cleanse our physical bodies, it is also important to clear our mental, emotional, and energetic bodies. Open and follow the divas of clear quartz to bless you with their powerful energies and purification as they assist in clearing away any negative and toxic energy from your mind, from your body, and from your spirit. And the Divas is basically, it's sort of like the energy, like almost like the operational energy, the essence, the breath that is within it all. You can almost think of it as spirit in a way, like the spirit, like the soul sort of in the crystal, because everything has soul in it. You are encouraged to actively work with clear quartz crystal to support your cleansing and purification process. There is a strong chance you could feel drawn to the ocean, for a swim or even a relaxing salt bath to revitalize your spirit. It is time to let go of all the old energy that has been weighing you down as you transform and make way for new, vibrant, creative energy in your life. Ooh la la. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's get into the draws. And Virgo is first. All right, so Virgo, the energy that you go into March with is that energy of, you want to focus on new bonds, new relationships, not necessarily just romantic, but also if you have been, for whatever reason, closed off to romantic connections and relationships, then now is the time for you to also open yourself to that. And you have got the Six of Pentacles for the month of March, my beautiful Virgo. And the Six of Pentacles is so much in alignment with everything that I just said, because the Six of Pentacles is an energy that says there's great opportunity for great abundance, for great prosperity, for great success, for really fantastic things to happen for you, Virgo. But you need to kind of mind your focus, to what it is that you're giving your attention to, and ask yourself, is this loving towards the self? Is this respectful towards the self? Is it kind towards the self? Is it necessary that I have to be the one that has to take the brunt of whatever the situation is in order for things to work out? All right, so be mindful with how you focus your attention and your energy. And it might be time, Virgo, to maybe recontemplate things a little bit. If you've really been giving your attention in the best direction, is that really the best way to do it? That sort of thing. Okay, and if it resonates, go ahead and place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes. If it resonates, that you are open to building beautiful, healthy relationships during the month of March. Taurus, beautiful Taurus. So during March, you want to focus on meaningful connections and, cultivating meaningful connections, manifesting meaningful connections. So in other words, Taurus, you want to be mindful of what it is that you are focusing on. Focus is very important during the month of March. What do you want? Okay. There's quite a turning point that's happening in March, when you look at the astrological charts, but in a very positive direction. Normally when you say turn around, and maybe even pay attention to when I say turn around, how do you feel about it? What comes up in the mind, because it's a positive turnaround that's coming about. And you've got the Three of Swords. Taurus, you are done crying. You are done being taken advantage of. I feel that there's a lot of lessons here that you needed to learn, and some of those lessons were very, very tough lessons. They were not the easiest lessons to learn, but I feel, and I can see that you have really grown in strength, even in tenacity and ability. You've really, really grown beautifully. And so my beautiful Taurus, if you are open to benefiting from all the challenges that you have gone through and to now get that positive side of karma, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, my beautiful Taurus, and go ahead and say yes to it. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, during the month of March, welcome to your reading. Your focus is on deeper connection, and deeper communication, and embracing that deeper communication with others and deeper communication with yourself. So, sorry, not just surface level communication, not just sort of, trivialities and niceties, but really, deep, honest communication that is focused on the highest and best interest, for yourself and really for your life. Okay. In tarot energy, you are getting the King of Swords. So again, it goes along with embracing the deeper communication. The King of Swords is an energy that, you have gone through your trials, you've gone through your tribulations, What is the wisdom that you have gained from everything that you have gone through? What are you ready for now that you may not have been ready for before? Actually, in my healing sessions, my theta healing sessions, that's one of my favorite questions. And there is sort of, and I usually ask it more towards the end, but there is a question that you might want to focus on, a very powerful question, my beautiful Capricorn. What is possible now that wasn't possible before? And if you are open to embracing all of the beauty that is possible for you now in your highest and best interest, Capricorn, go ahead, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to the magic that life has available for you, my beautiful cosmic sibling. Pisces. So energy of March, energy you are going in, very beautiful actually, very inventative, reinventative, personally reinventative sort of energy for you, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. So, if things have been a bit challenging for you, they've been a bit wonky, they've been a little bit up and down, it's been challenging, Pisces, then know that, April brings you that opportunity to really let go of that old and to embrace the new. So don't be closed off to, reinventing your style, the way that you do things, personal style, your business, all of that sort of stuff. This is really a time to almost take on that Leo approach. So, if you think of someone like Madonna, that is sort of like, how do I express myself? And Mika and Sarah Brightman and, all these, Leo energies. How do I express myself? How do I find that deeper part of me? And it's not about trying too hard. It's about, you've got a beautiful imagination. So how would you like to express that imagination? And you've got the Page of Wands for the month of March, my beautiful Pisces. And the Page of Wands is an energy that says, what do you want? Think, envision, dream. What is it that you want? How would you like to experience life? What is if you can have any magic, what would that be? What would you embrace? You know what I'm saying? So what would be like, ooh la la to you, if anything could come true? And when you think about something, I want you to place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. And you say yes, my beautiful Pisces, to the universe supporting you, getting your heart's desire. Scorpio. So for you in the month of March, it is all about, unlocking your potential, your abundance, your passion, your creativity, your drive. What is it, Scorpio, that you would like to experience? What is it that you'd like to feel? What is the magic that you want? What is the flow? All of those beautiful things. And Scorpio, you may have been in a space where things have felt very, very contrived and it was difficult and you had to make ends meet. So you couldn't come so much with the heart. You had to be, sorry, you couldn't come so much with the heart. Maybe you had to come a lot with, my apologies. You had to come a lot with the head. You had to like really human. So, but now during March, my beautiful Scorpio, you get the opportunity to really embrace into those deeper areas that you would like to, embrace to once again. And let's just see what tarot message we have for you. You've got the moon energy. So again, it's about emotions. So also, my beautiful Scorpio, any hurt that's still inside of you, any pain that is inside of you, anything that happened in the past that you haven't fully dealt with, or that happened during February or earlier this year or late last year, 2024, things that are just sort of like still weighing quite heavily, on your shoulders and on your mind and that sort of stuff. If you are open to releasing those things and healing from those things and seeing what the benefit, of the messages were, and then benefiting from those, then place your hand on your heart, Scorpio, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it, welcoming in the abundance that life has available for you. Cancer, my beautiful fellow Cancerians. March it's quite a beautiful energy. It's like an energy of a journey. It's a journey of the soul, a journey of the mind. It's a very opening sort of energy that's happening for you. It's like you turned over this whole new page completely, my beautiful fellow Cancerians. And this is a space in which you actually want to be open for life to show you how magical it can be, how beautiful it can be, how incredible and shiny and like all those wonderful things that it can be. Okay, let's see what tarot energy we have for you, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians, here during the month of March. And you have got the Six of Cups. So anything, as in anything, Cancer, even if you've already dealt with it and you think it's done, just go and check again, do some introspection. Anything where there's forgiveness, anything where you're holding on, anything where there's a little bit of a discrepancy between you and another person, this is the time to go inside and to do the inner work and to do the healing and to let go of anything that is holding you back, any thought, any belief, any animosity, anything snippy and like anything like that. It's a time to release that, because you are going into a space of absolutely fantastic abundance, Cancer. If you are open to that and you're open to it being a beautiful, fulfilling journey and experience, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. All right. Who do we have next? Leo. During the month of March, Leo, this is a period of great transformation for you, and this happens quite early in the month, actually. Financial transformation, emotional transformation, mental transformation, just a beautiful turnaround for you, Leo. It's almost like, I get the sense that there were so many things that you, maybe needed to, sort of like, deal with, and there were so many things that were going on, and I kind of get a sense, Leo, that you may have sort of semi-given up on a situation, but then in an interesting, funny way, it's almost like you went into the space of great surrender. And because you went into the space of great surrender, things started to even themselves out. So you may have been fighting against a situation, a person, an energy for a while there, and had practically zero success with that. But when you said, oh, you know what, whatever, it is what it is, and maybe this is my lot in life type of thing, I kind of get a sense that you went into that surrender space and everything just started to work out. And look how beautiful this is. You have got the full energy, which is an energy of new beginnings. It's an energy of surrender. So beautiful, Leo. The question is, what do you want that is new? What would you like to try that is new? What would you like to try that is different? There's a lot of opportunity that's coming up for you here during the month of March. So that's actually really, really incredible. And it makes me very, very happy to see that, my beautiful Leos. So if you are open to a new beginning and just, in a way that you can just shine your beautiful shine and your light and flash your smile and be you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay. Sagittarius, during March, for you, it is really about beautifully strengthening foundations, especially when it comes to the emotions. Because, sorry, what a lot of people often don't know, Sagittarius, is that you can be almost plagued by emotions sometimes, and sometimes quite prone even to things like, like anxiety and stuff like that, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. So there's a real strengthening of bonds and foundations, and I feel, that people that are meant to come to the party are coming to the party, my beautiful Sagittarius. So that is really, really amazing to see. That is really, really incredible to see. And I just feel that there's a sense of security and peace and calm that is coming into your life, which I really, really love. Let's see what is the energy in tarot, my beautiful Sagittarius, that we are drawing for you for the month of March. And you've got a beautiful energy. It is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, it's an opening of passion. So I see new ideas for you, new innovative thoughts, sort of like, directions that are following you, that are loading you for your beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, new possibilities that you might look at. Maybe things that you have wanted to do before, but there were some delays, and now you can do it. But it's almost like there's this breath of new life and new fresh air, like a new fresh perspective, basically, so to speak, which is really, really fantastic, my incredible Sagittarius. Then if you are open to that, in a beautiful way, and I always get like really spiritual enlightenment, ascension, which always brings amazing stuff in any case by default. Place your hand on your heart to embrace it and take a nice deep breath and say yes to it, my beautiful, amazing, incredible Sagittarius. Aries, for you, March, I love this so much. You are going to shine during this month, Aries. It is all about visualization. It's all about imagination. It's all about seeing a new vision and the power behind that, So really focus, beautiful Aries, on what is it that you want. How do you want life to be? How do you want it to feel? You know, there may have been a heavy weight that was in your shoulders, you know, especially maybe during like sort of like January and February, especially February. But going it through March, I feel that it's almost like you ticked all these big boxes and like you did all these things that you needed to do. And now you get time to breathe and to actually contemplate. And what's beautiful, contemplate and re-contemplate what it is that you want things to be like, what it is that you want things to feel like, how is it that you want the experience to be. And I really, really like that for you very, very much, Aries. So open yourself and visualize and journal, you know, what is it that you want? How do you want it to feel? How do you want to experience it? All right, that is how you draw the absolute magic into your life. Tarot card that's coming out for you is the Seven of Wands. So you are getting the opportunity here, beautiful Aries, during the month of March to do very deep soul work, you know, to work at any areas where maybe, you know, you are lacking things like self-confidence, you know, where self-preservation, motivation, all those sort of things. There is sort of like maybe, you know, giving you anxiety and you kind of like just cover it with a smile and stuff like that, my beautiful Aries. You are getting the wonderful opportunity during the month of March to clear those things out in your highest and best interest. And if you are open to that in ways that only serve you positively, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and absolutely go ahead and say yes to it. Okay. Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful Geminis. For you, March is about setting intentions. Now, it seems like there's a lot of things that have been happening for you, almost like catapulting. And it could be a lot of good things, but maybe it became a little bit overwhelming. And it might even started to feel like the camel's back might break a little bit. So good things happening, but sometimes, you know, when there's too many things happening in too short a succession, it can be an overwhelming experience. You know what I mean? So for you, beautiful Gemini, it's about setting intentions for your future, setting intentions for your career, setting intentions for the path of where am I going forward. What is the direction that I need to take? There might be unexpected opportunities that are coming up here for you, especially pertaining to your career, your mission, your vision, your entrepreneurship, your studying, all of those sort of things. That is all about stability and sort of like grounding in stability for oneself on this planet. Your card is calling me here. Which card is that? You've got the Eight of Cups, my beautiful, incredible Geminis. And this is an energy where you are stepping away from limitations. You are stepping away from lack. There is a big shift that happened in your mind. There's a sense of freedom in the mind. You know, there is a sense of you have really laid the foundations. You felt the emotions that you needed to feel, and you've done the work that you needed to do. And you kind of really did all the preparatory work that you needed to do, my beautiful Geminis. And now you are ready to go to that next that next level of life, which is really, really beautiful for you. And if you are open to, to progressing to that next level in a positively transformative way, in ways that only serve your highest good and your best interest, my incredible Gemini, then I strongly encourage you to place your hand on your heart, to take a very nice deep breath, and to say yes to it. Libra. Libra, during the month of March, you are getting the opportunity to really sort of get your, I can almost say like your personal everyday house in order, So a lot of things may have happened, and a lot of those things may be really, really great. Some of those things may have been incredibly challenging, but daily life, daily harmony, it might have been a little bit of a seesaw type of situation that is happening here, or that happened there. And sorry, it's almost like you had a sense of peace and calm and almost direction that started to come into your life, especially over January and February, towards the end of February, seeing what is possible. Or maybe like in January, sort of got the vision, February followed through, and now in March you can start to really benefit from that. So it's about cultivating that beautiful, everyday, harmonious flow in your life, which is really, really fantastic, my incredible Libras. And especially for those of you that had to had your fingers in like many pies, dip your toe in this water and that water to try and make things work, you kind of get a bit of a sense of flow, all right. So if things have been a little bit chaotic, which I can see has been the case for some of you, you're getting that opportunity for your mind to really calm and to clear, and for your everyday to sort of return to a space of normality that you like and that you embrace. Okay. Beautiful energy coming out there for you. Strength energy, which is Leo energy, which is all about healing of the heart, but in an embraceful way. So what I'm going to encourage for you, Libra, during the month of March is that anything that you shift, anything that you change, take take that more sort of harmonious approach. Like for example, in my theta healing sessions, it is all about that harmonious approach, that source approach. So you want to take that sort of approach to healing, shifting, and changing, so that things expand positively to your benefit. And if you are open to that, for the deeper healing that still needs to happen during March, so deep, gentle healing that really unlocks your abundance, my incredible Libra, go ahead and place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay. And then lastly, we've got Aquarius. Aquarius, beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. It's quite interesting that I would put Aquarius last, because yesterday I released a video that it's all about Aquarius and dating an Aquarius and stuff like that. And one of the points that actually came out there is that, like when I do the individual readings, if Aquarius really likes what I do, or like in general, if they like what you do, they're going to watch that video several times. They're going to share it with everybody, so it gets like the most views. And then if you then still put them last on the list, they're going to be like, come on now. I think it's just funny that I now put Aquarius last on the list, but know that I love you. And go and check out that video actually for what it's like to date an Aquarius, because they're quite interesting beings. And for you, beautiful Aquarius, March, it starts off with the most positive bang. It is all about manifestation of the material, manifestation of the opportunities, manifestation of the finances, manifestation in career. It's all this positive manifestation that really makes you feel like you're on the solid ground, when it comes to your life, and the things that sort of like throws you off kilter and makes you feel unbalanced and gives you like a sense of nervousness. All of those things are beautifully balanced for you, so that you can almost like peacefully proceed and do the inner work that you would like to do. So that is really, really cool. That you don't have to even multitask so much. It's almost like I see there's a lot of systems that begin to take care of themselves, which is cool. Oh my goodness. You have got the most positive, highest vibrational card in the tarot deck for the month of March, Aquarius. So this is definitely your month. This is the sun energy. So if you are open to things shifting in the most positive, abundantly fantastic direction for you, Aquarius, go ahead and place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay. And then, sorry, just a second for me. Then we have a message for everybody. Okay, so oracle card message for everyone. What is it that everyone needs to know? I'm drawing for you from the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. So what is it that everyone needs to know in the month of March? Spirit guides and guardian angels, please guide my hands. What is it that my beautiful, beautiful cosmic siblings need to know for the month of March? So you have two cards coming out. One is the Divine Matrix, and the other one is Awakening Genius. All right, so I'm just going to read for you from the booklet, because these Colette Baron Reed booklets are so beautifully written, and I suppose because we both can see her and she kind of writes it the way that I would write it, so I'm just going to show it to you. So the key concept for the Divine Matrix, also it's energy 44, which is all about stability. So beautiful stability for you during the month of March and going forward in your life. And if it resonates you or resonate with you, and you say, yes, that's cool, I'm open to that, go ahead and place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Your yes is so powerful because you're taking inspired action and you're breathing it in. So if you breathe in, as you breathe out, you have the willingness to release all resistance across all levels. You are pretty much, you are speaking the language, it's the language of feelings, which which your central nervous system, your mind, your consciousness understands, so it can bring to you what you want easier and more effortlessly. Okay? So the key concepts, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings and part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, learning to trust the way things unfold. This woman has got such a way with words. I just love it, and I love words. So do you ever wonder how synchronicities come together? And there was something so beautiful that my Theta Healing instructor was speaking about in the last coaching that I did, World Relations, which is all about the sort of inherited prejudices that we have that we're born with, that we don't even know that it's there, it's in the subconscious, but it blocks our possibility, our manifestation. It was such a powerful course. But what you were speaking about, the difference between sort of like a regular occurrence and a miracle. And if you look at something like the sun coming up, the sun comes up every single day, so we don't think of it as a miracle anymore. It's a regular occurrence. And I personally think it's a miracle. I can watch the sun coming up every day, and it's so miraculous, but we're so used to it. But if your sun only came up once in your lifetime, only once in your whole lifetime, one sunset, one sunrise, one sunset, you will make sure that you see that. So remember, there's miracles all around us, okay? So do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spirit nature of reality can be confusing. Okay? Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest, because everything is already here. When you manifest something, you are simply aligning, you bring into your sphere of awareness that which you haven't been aware of before, but it has always been there. So the invisible to you has become visible to you, aka manifestation. Okay, beautiful quantum energy. All right, because you're not separate from anything, and nothing is separate from you. All is created within the one divine spark of light, the Big Bang. All exists within the one light. We all one, we all connected. Okay, everything is intrinsically connected within the vast web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. How is that everything always being there? It is just not there for you. You know what I mean? Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum. So you are surrounded by a multiple of realities that were brought to life by others, because there is no other. It's all just us. We're the same expression of light, expressing ourselves in different ways. Boom, boom, ba-boom. It's so beautiful. Okay? These can surely affect you if you allow them, but as you thread your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You are being invited to be conscious of the pattern that you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know that you have such power inherent in you by simply being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. And if you say, yes, I want to see the magic of life, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay? And I'm doing that right now because, yes, I want to see that. And what you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? All right? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? Because if these words are coming into your sphere of consciousness, of awareness, it means that it's possible for you, because even though I'm the one that's saying this, we are one, we are connected. This is as I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself. And as you listen to me, it is also you speaking to you, because you and I are one. There is no separation. There's no disconnect. We are one, and awakening genius. So we are awakening to that oneness. We are awakening to that genius. And the key concept here is the spirit of creation, creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. And knowing your ideas matter, start with know that you matter. Understanding what you are one and part of, what you are connected to, knowing that there is no separation between you and everything else. It's all the same thing. It's very powerful, all right? The ancient Greeks believed that each person has a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. Amazing things happen. And it's quite interesting when you speak to somebody who is, naturally quite genius. they typically don't take life that seriously. And typically they don't buy into all those ideas of, if I do this, oh my goodness, I'm going to fail and stuff like that. You know? So they don't have any blocks to the knowledge to just flow. Because we all have all the consciousness of all of creation inside of us, for the simple reason we are part of it all. You know, we are experiencing time here, now, then, that sort of thing, but we are all living in the one sphere of existence. There is no separation, okay? You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things can happen. When your genius awakens, you realize that you do not have to do everything yourself. The belief that we have to do everything ourselves is actually a fear-driven belief, because it's a belief that everybody's going to let us down. We can't trust people. You know, if you trust them, they're going to let you down, so better you do everything yourself. It is a fear-driven belief, okay? You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side, your holy guardian angel that is always with you, that has been called into being before you were even called into existence, to be with you through all lifetimes, all possibilities. And all you need to do is just place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to your holy guardian angel supporting you. You don't have to call them in, they're right with you. Okay? Today, you can imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit. If you can, you will realize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences that you have already accrued. Okay? So it's not just about what only you accrued in this life, because when we open ourselves to the global, the global and the quantum consciousness, basically, so to speak, then, you know, the solutions can just come to us. All right? Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. And that could even be that you get a download yourself, or you open for it to come through another person or a channel or a program, or, you know, something on your Instagram or whatever the case may be. All right? How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. You know, we are a conduit for all of life. We are, technically speaking, we are life within life, and the body is a conduit for the expression of life in physicality. But remember that you don't live inside of the body. The body kind of exists within your energy, within your spirit, and it holds the firmness within the lightness. Okay. The word genius comes from the Latin geniere, I think it says, meaning to bring forth or birth, and it shares the same root as the word generate. Okay? I think that Latin word is geniere, I don't know. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. And if it resonates, you say yes to it, hand on the heart, you know. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is the day when inspired ideas matter. Think about that. What are your inspired ideas? Write them down. Journal. You can ask all of my clients, you know, any of my courses, anything. My workshops, I always speak about the incredibly powerful benefit of journaling, because it works for me, it works for my clients, it works for everybody that I know of. All right? And even things like vision boards, they're all part of journaling, because it's about taking what's in the mind and kind of getting clarity on paper or against a wall or whatever. It's like an artist that makes a picture, like a painting or like a sketch or drawing, whatever. You have a concept in your mind, and the more you sort of like go about this concept, the more the picture almost presents itself to you, you know. In actual fact, I heard something the other day, I think it's Stephen King, who says, you know, you build interesting characters and you write, and then the writing will reveal the character to you. That is pretty much the way of life as well. My beautiful cosmic siblings, with all of my heart, I wish you the most incredible month of March. May it be beautiful, in your highest and best interest, in the truth and perspective of the Creator. I'm so looking forward to hearing your comments, where in the world we're connecting from. Like, share, comment, subscribe. From my heart, namaste, love and light. See you next time.